Welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, it's actually the same day in the arena, and this is going to be some bonus content for you subs, patrons, members on YouTube. If you want to see more of the Golgari land destruction, we just finished an awesome run. It was greatness personified. I don't know how it will end. I probably can't do better than the 3 games I'm going to put on YouTube for free, but hey, if you want to see the way it goes, here we are. I'll try it. Wild Growth Jade Light Ranger. Once upon a time, the true scourge of Standard. Now, pretty much an afterthought for the most part. We're gonna need to top deck a land. We got 2 draws for the land. You're not the land. Does our luck end here? Do we brick? Do we brick on the land? Paradise Druid. Okay, come on! Balls. Send a message. All right, so for these bonus videos, I'm probably not going to talk through as much. I'm going to play a little faster, be a little looser. If you guys have watched a lot of my videos and you support the channel, a little closer to what you see on Twitch than what you see on YouTube, if that makes sense. So our opponent finds an island. So there's some kind of Sultai, and they missed a land drop, and we hit! Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Land is all I need here. Don't know what I'm quite up against, but I don't think keeping an Assassin's Trophy right now when the opponent's missing land is the right way to be. Let's just slam them. Smash them to bits. The opponent could have double blocked a Walker, but they give up a mana source, and I'd be fine with that. Ooh, okay. I mean, it doesn't affect the board. It sucks to lose the Jade Light Ranger there because we were going to beat the crap out of our foe, but since they didn't do something that affects the board, I'm okay with it. All right, Paradise Druids in the house. So I was going to play Karn. I wasn't even sure what I would fetch, but I think what I'll do is use Vraska to kill this Paradise Druid. I can keep back the Jade Light Ranger to spar with the Glowspore Shaman, or I can send it in and just pressure the opponent's life a lot. If they want to... Yeah, I think I just want to pressure my opponent, because if they send a creature to kill the Vraska, they take more damage next turn. We just want to get them dead. Like, that's an easy block to make, but it makes it really hard for the opponent to both use their mana and get to Vraska next turn. Homebound Lich. That's an annoying one. Agent of Treachery to the graveyard. No attacks. How can I stop a Blood for Bones? My opponent is at 7. I don't think there's something... Ooh, do I have a Sentinel Totem in my sideboard? I don't think I do. Shoot, that's one I always register. That would have been the nuts right here. If I play the Cavalier of Thorns, my opponent's just very likely to steal it. What I want them to have to do is steal something like a Wild Growth Walker. Alright, so if I play the Cavalier of Thorns and they steal that, I can't blow that up with Vraska. So I would need to play Karn. God, a Sentinel Totem would have been perfect. What are we getting? Oh! Boom. Got him. Sometimes I forget what my own deck does. What is the matter with me? That's why we took the totem out. That's why we took out the totem, because we had the cage. The cage is better. Oh my god. Learn your own deck, CGB. Jesus. You say you put work into the deck, and yet these situations. Magic is full of so many situations. Sometimes you just don't see it coming. Let's find that next match. This is normally where I sit quietly because I know it's going to get edited out anyway. but since I'm not sending the editor to work on this video, you get raw, uncut me. It's CGB. Let's try it. I'm a little nervous about this hand. It's not a very effective hand against any kind of a control deck, and it looks like we get mono red. All right. Jadelight Ranger. Shall we put the opponent to the test if they have a shock or anything to get rid of this Wild Growth Walker? Yeah, might as well. Yep, they spend their turn killing it, but at least it takes their turn, right? That's something. I don't like shocking myself, but we do have to get to this Cavalier as quickly as possible. Trophy. No, not quite what I'm looking for. Field I'll take, but field isn't good against red, obviously. We're never going to use it. It's just a land. Here is Runaway Steamkin. That will meet the Legion's end, I promise you that. And here comes, actually, this is pretty bad. We needed a forest. Okay, we drew a green source. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Go away. Nobody likes you. Hit another one, please. All right. Ugh. Okay. That's gonna be plenty of damage. The opponent, this will have haste, this will have haste, this will deal 2. Oh my goodness, 13, 8, and then we play Cavalier of Thorns, and then we go to 2. I think we're going to lose. I think we're going to lose to that draw. Well, I can't do anything with the mana anyway, so I may as well put this onto the battlefield tapped. What could I have done differently? I could have saved the Wild Growth Walker, but then the opponent would have deployed their creatures earlier, so I think I'd be in a worse place. So they attack here, we go to 3. Saves the Firebrand? Interesting, that's giving up a point of damage. 1, 2, 3, play Wild Growth Walker? Or just fetch Wild Growth Walker? It's a Chain Whirler. Now I'm at 3. I may have to play this Ranger just to stay alive. This can get a Compass. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What else can it get? Amulet of Safekeeping doesn't do anything. Citadel, Cage. I mean, the Compass is the thing I want the most, just for the 3 life. But I can't even play it. Let's see, I could go 3 mana, get back a Wild Growth Walker, but that isn't going to help me. I can play Walker, block here, and I'm dead. So that's no good. So I have to play both of my creatures. So let's do a Rejuvenator first. It comes in tapped anyway, so we'll grab you, enter tapped. Now we play you. The opponent can Firebrand it, but then we still have 2 blockers going to potential 1. We definitely need them to whiff. Graveyard for you, we already have one. Library. All right, now we can get back a Jadelight Ranger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We need one more land. Opponent's going in hot. Did they draw a point of damage? Did they draw a point of damage? They didn't. We're alive. So I think I need to gain this life instantly, then get back a Jadelight Ranger. No, I won't have the mana to, but this is something. Navi Compass. You little... Alright, here we go. The opponent has to kill the Wild Growth Walker. And we're at 4. It's a Fanatical Firebrand! Did this really work out? Another Wild Growth Walker. Give me Jade Light. Submit. Bring him out. The opponent can pick it off with the Firebrand again, but now that lets me activate the Karn. So I wasn't going to be able to activate Karn otherwise. I guess it's actually not good in this spot. Neither are you, really. Not sure exactly what I'm looking for. More land, honestly, to do more nonsense. So now we go get the Crucible of Worlds, which lets us recur Memorial of Follies and play lands from our graveyard. All right, there is Frenzy. Now we need the Cage. I guess I could have just got the Cage and prepared for that out. I didn't prepare myself for the opponent drawing exactly Frenzy on that turn. That's my bad. So we've got a plus U for certain. What do we do with you? We could turn the Compass into a body. Haha, I have this 1/1.
Awaken.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we play another Memorial. We play another Wild Growth Walker. It's just Legion's End this little guy. Up to 10. Let's hold you back. Hit for 8. Threaten to kill next turn with 2 blockers. The opponent needs Epic Frenzy. But I should have fetched the Cage. I should have been prepared that the opponent's best draw would be an Experimental Frenzy. And if I lose this turn because of it, that's on me. All right. Let's just do this right now. Let's do this right now. Right meow. In case the opponent is sitting on an instant speed something. All right. Make sure we tap these right. Get me the Ranger. And send out the Jade Light. Opponent's still hanging around. Not sure what's up with that. But, I mean, they're welcome to. You want to hang out? We can hang out. I got all day. Graveyard. Triggers. And slam. And game. Are you kidding? From 1 life, the comeback. Holy cow. Deck is on a hot streak. We are 5 wins, no losses. It's all downhill from here. The main problem with making videos built around these events is so often you just get to 5 wins and then the losses start. But maybe not today. Maybe we'll overcome. Oh, bring on the Scape Shift. I am ready for Scape Shift. I'm ready for Esper and Scape Shift right meow. Dang it. Same story. This is particularly ugly with 2 Field of Ruins here. I'm blocking. I have no problem blocking here. Eating a shock and absorbing some damage. That's fine with me. Delaying probably a light up the stage. All right, another one. Pyro, sure. Well, now the opponent can light up the stage anyway. If you want to use another shock, that's fine. Just keep them busy. Absorb all of the damages. I find that just not blocking and hoping to get away with that is pretty often a fail. Alright, well we have Cavalier of Thorns into Casualties of War. That's pretty strong. Steamykin. Alright. So we'll take this. And then on end step, we'll blow up the Steamkin, as it's definitely the most dangerous thing. When that thing goes crazy, bad things happen. Now the booty of the gods. Cavalier of Thorns, what do you do about 6 freaking toughness? And another memorial. So memorials can bring back lifey gainy things if we get the time. Oh yes. Thank you for this gift of Chandra. Nom 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 nom. Blast zone. Can blow up some 1-drops. Destroy a planeswalker, destroy a land, destroy a creature. Here is my creature. Well, no. Let's get rid of the Pyromancer because of the blast zone. Here is the land. And there goes the Chandra.
Whatever. Figure it out on your own.
Folly, 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 folly. Save life total. The opponent is impressed. They've never been more impressed. They have another Chandra. Shoot! Alright, we'll need another trophy now. Are you sitting on a land? No, they're all spells in hand. That's obnoxious. So let's go with the blast zone. Let's blow it. Let's kill your Chandra. Now, I can play the Rejuvenator, or I can get back a creature from my graveyard. Getting a Wildgrowth Walker back, for example, could be a big deal. We're still at 9. We could just get burnt out by Triple Bolt, but I like continuing to set up land. Four cards, still plenty of ammo. Down to 7. Clock is ticking. Down to 4. Wild growth off the top. Let's see, view the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. View browser. All right, I'll take you. Submit. Let's hope the opponent didn't save another lightning thingy, but if they did, no, they didn't. They didn't save it. Library. That gains life. Easy mode. Send in some damage. Chumping on the Cav. Wow. I think that's a bit of a tilt now from the opponent. Still 2 spells in hand. Here is a Chain Whirler. Well, we can blow it up. Should we go for a Jade Light Ranger here? If the opponent... I don't think that they can kill the Wild Growth Walker now. Let's make sure we tap right. They would have to have Heartfire, something really bizarre, and even then they're giving up their Chain Whirler. This just locks things up. Don't need you. Take that, sure. Hiya! Let's get him dead. Let's close this thing. I have no problem chump blocking away my Exploradorks. There's a Frenzy. Always have the Frenzy at the last moment, don't they? But I don't think I'll need Grafdigger's Cage to seal this one. And a trophy. Alright. Here's Vraska. Here's a dead Chain Whirler. And here's the attack. Holy cow, another red deck. Another dead red deck. So we didn't want a trophy there just in case they have a lightning bolt in hand, but I think that wouldn't save them either. I don't think it mattered. 6 wins, no losses. What a hot streak. It's a good day for a hot streak. My roller derby team has a game today. I coach roller derby, for those who didn't know. I'm playing an arch nemesis. I don't want to use up all my good luck, but I plan to totally destroy them this evening. Our nemesis. Alright. D's hand. We still haven't played the Scape Shift. We've only played the one weird 5-color Zakama Agent of Treachery Scape Shift so far. Oh my gosh. I guess red decks don't change. I guess some things just don't change in these constructed events. Red is the only thing people play. But we're facing the Cavalcade deck, which is a little different. It's a little complicated. I'm tempted to save this. Our opponent sometimes he has tokens, things like that. But we are taking 3 every turn that we let this live. And if we save the Branch Walker, we might draw a Wild Growth Walker, which it can play on 4. So yeah, we'll just Legion's End you. I'm really nervous about Chandra's Spitfire if the opponent has that. No? They have Flame of Keld, and they do have the Scorcher, which was a card I was worried about. That is a ton of damage next turn. So with that coming, let's use Rejuvenator to set up a Massacre Girl. Because we'll need those tokens to die. Oh no, it's a Spitfire. That can be so much damage. Does that mean... Is there anything I can do for 1 mana to turn this off? I don't think so. Oh, we are in trouble if our opponent top decks a land for this Scorcher. That is basically infinite damage. And a Massacre Girl here doesn't save me. This is tough. This is really tough. I could put this down and charge it to 3 and hope to live a turn and blow up the Spitfire. I could also go up to 20. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're dead even from 20. So fetching a trinket, like, isn't going to help me much. Yeah, I think it's play Blast Zone and charge it. I think that's what my line is. If the opponent has the land, it's over. They don't have the land. Okay. You're telling me there's a chance. The opponent should have done that after triggering Cavalcade by attacking with the 1 toughness creature. They missed out on 3 damage. I'm a lucky man. Alright. Still gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 next turn. I can play a Branch Walker. Alright. 1, 2, 3, blow that up. And keep the Rejuvenator. I may as well attack with it if I'm going to blow it up anyway. I don't need to blow it now. Let's tap you for mana. Play you. Leave up the Blast Zone. Hit a Memorial of Folly. End the turn. Blast Zone ready for the Spitfire. There's the land. There's the Scorcher. This is gonna leave a big mark. I'll let the... I just want to see how big the Spitfire gets. And as you see, the triggers are many. The Spitfire is epic. So what I should have done is held back the Rejuvenator. I could have laid a block and prevented another point of damage. Let's see if that costs me. Take a block here, go to 5. I still have a Flame of Keld to worry about in a minute. So Massacre Girl can take these out. Karn the Great Creator could get me 3 life. I think it's just Massacre Girl. And we'll see if the opponent has another Scorcher here. That's one of the cards that makes sense to be stuck in their hand. Dang it! They did. And the 1 life is going to cost me. They got me because I misplayed. That's on me, my friends. That is on me. No blocks. Good game. Alright, we're gonna have to try that again. It would have been a long shot to win that game from such a low life point total, but there's definitely ways we could have. Vraska can blow up the Cavalcade, so can Assassin's Trophy. We certainly could have used Karn to go fetch something to gain life, as well as the Arc Bow, which might get us the Wild Growth Walkers we needed. I can keep this. I have a lot of 2-drops. A lot of 2-drop plays. Whether we're aggressive or defensive, we've got stuff. Okay, do we finally face Esper? It's been a while. Ah, there was a cemetery on top. Tilt. Grixis, okay. Get the Wild Growth Walker onto the battlefield. Start getting something going. I wonder how our matchup is with Grixis. I'm really not sure. Bolus is a real pain. Thought Erasure, of course, can pick apart our plans. Okay, Rampage. At the same time, blowing up their land isn't the worst. Let's get Branchy. Field of Ruins are actually live. It feels like we haven't had a chance to use a Field of Ruin in forever. But Legion's End is probably dead. Probably just a dead card. By the Canarium, everything dies. Alright. I could run out the Vraska, but I think that that's running right into a Nicol Bolas. I think I'm better off getting the Field of Ruin going. And leaving up Assassin's Trophy as well. Let's see what our opponent does. Yep, there's Bolas. The Legion's End is what I'm going to discard for certain. Just deciding when we're going to trophy this. So we'll save it till end step for the trophy, as well as using Field of Ruin. Alright, so we go we trophy. What? Red, red, blue, 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 black, 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 black. I guess I'll pick on the red. Do you run basics? Do you run basics? It's a simple question. Alright. I'll get my other... Let's get more forests. Alright, you run a basic, you run more basic.
Schemes have been foiled.
More basic, dang it. Okay, well, you gotta start somewhere. Karn can go get a Spyglass. Let's get the Cav online. Can get back an Assassin's Trophy, should find another land. Enter tapped. I don't really like having to discard one of these cards. In fact, I'm kind of nervous about it, but I think Vraska's clearly the worst, as there won't be many targets in the Grixis deck. So if the opponent has a Bolas, something to make me discard here, Vraska is the victim. Oh my.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
Well, at least we'll be able to kill that.
Rise and shine.
We could also Spyglass it. Just Karn Spyglass you. But then the opponent, whenever a 2/2 dies, they get to draw a card. I think they get to draw a card if I blow up this 2/2 here anyway. By having a Karn online with the Spyglass thing, then the opponent can kill the Cavalier and attack down the Karn. I guess I don't love that. So we'll destroy a land, a planeswalker, and a creature. And what land? I guess you can go. You can still try to take out the red.
Fine, I'll leave. Death is enlightened.
Slam. And now if the Cavalier dies a natural death as opposed to an exile, getting back Casualties of War is excellent. So getting that in the graveyard there, getting a use out of it. Narset. Okay.
Mind and body meditate.
Let's see what you find.
Prepare.
Rampage. Are you going to rampage me? I'll get Casualties of War. We'll do this. We'll cut you off red mana. And the opponent should think about that, but they're going for it. Take that action. What else you got? Okay, they have another red source. They're doing a good job keeping up. But we'll keep blowing them up.
This was overwhelming.
What else you got? Jesus. Very frustrating, Narsets.
Keep an open mind.
Oh no. There goes Karn. I guess Vraska can still kill the Narset though. And then we're just kind of dancing as we were. Tough game. Oh, really? I'm kind of... Do you have another? No? There's the Field of Ruin. Let's run the Karn. If Karn lives for a turn, we can get Crucible. Or we can just get Crucible now. But I think we might get tempoed out of the game if we focus too much on Crucible at this moment. Bolas's Citadel is a darn good fetch though too. But I think right here we want to cut Narsets off for the rest of the game. Oh, Chandra. Alright, that's what I have to turn off then. Wait, the opponent only has one red. Okay, Narset. Part of the Veils. Don't draw a red source. I'll take that risk. Make him draw perfect. Damn. Too many rampages. I didn't think the opponent would just run 4 rampages, but what can you do? Alright, it's definitely going to be field time. Of course, I could fetch the Immortal Sun, but Narset shuts down... Narset shuts down the draw side? Discovery Dispersal. What are you getting? I'm going to make them shuffle away what they leave on top, but they get to draw a card. The opponent probably has to be Devil, Rampage, lots of ways to get rid of the Immortal Sun. So let's hit that red source. How you doing? How you doing on land now? Jesus, people got their basics down. I'll give them that. Let's go, Karn. Opponent has something instant speed they can use. All right. Do we play out a Jade Light? I guess so. Attacking this Narset could be good. So Vraska's Contempt, okay. Well, Karn did the damage. Why didn't the opponent use that? I don't know. I can't explain. Do I need you? Don't think so. Or you. I mean, I know I have a Jade Light Ranger, but I don't... It's kind of a no-value creature in this matchup, and it just dies to Ritual of Soot. So keeping it on top, the opponent would just save a Ritual. Another Discovery off the top. Jesus. 35 cards, now our set. 2 cards to the graveyard draw. Is it a good one? Does it do something? Thought Erasure. Okay, that can take out the Jade Light Ranger. Let's see if they keep on top. They do not. Alright, I wish I had a Memorial to Folly right now so that I could get a lot more value, but I'll settle for these fields. Let's cut your mana out. Should take Nicole Bolas out of the equation. Should definitely keep Chandra out of the equation. We know the opponent doesn't have a mountain or we would have seen it, I'm 100% sure. And now they're out of basics. So we're stone raining them every turn and getting them down to just these 3 land. How better to win this game? How better to pull off the 7th win than by actually using the land destruction side of the deck? Ritual of Soot, no more Jade Light. Karn the Great Creator. What do we want? Citadel? Seems good, but we can do it next turn. We don't really want to expose it to a Thought Erasure. We lost our Spyglass on Narset. We could have another. Golos can get the Memorial to Folly. I think I'll just grab you. Keep Stone Raining. Keep Stone Raining. We can Golos later. Get the opponent's mana cut off. I'm out of basics, so I'm not ramping with the field anymore. I wonder what the opponent's holding on to do. All right. Again, please. Decline. Let's go get the Citadel. I'm 1 mana short of... No, wait, I can do it right now. Boy. Get another field. Why not? Another Karn. Sure, why not?
I battle for the forces of good. My reason is my mission.
Grab the lantern. Your turn. Not that goalless lantern should be necessary from here. We just have to remember to beat the opponent to death now. They found a red source. Maybe they have a play they can make. It's a Bedevil on the Citadel. They're still fighting. They're not finished with me yet. Decline. What do you get? I mean, the Immortal Sun, I suppose. I don't need Karn anymore, really. Arcbow is like unlimited creatures, though. It's pretty strong, but... Slam. Opponent says nice. Yeah, it's a beating. I get it. I guess they just wanted to see the deck in all of its glory. Just gotta watch out for decking. That's the only thing I'm concerned about now. Alright. Guess I can save that till next turn. Unless I have a way to just draw a card right here. No? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we'll play this because... represents lethal next turn. Do we get there? Looks pretty good from my side. Search for his Kanta. Flip it. I double dare ya. And that's gonna be number 7. Aw, what a good sport. Good game. And yeah, 7 epic wins. I think this might be the best bonus content I've ever had the good fortune to produce. So while I'm here, let's claim these sweet prizes. I'd like to thank all of you for supporting the channel. Thank you, patrons. Thank you, Twitch subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, YouTube members. If you are enjoying the content, share it with your friends. Let people know about it. Yeah, that's really all I can really say. Thank you very much, and thank you for the support, and keep sharing. What do I say at the end of these videos? Oh, I know. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.